straight into the knife round. Now the knife round is going to be for whoever decides which side they want first. Now we've seen the terrorists do very well on Dust 2. See, but it looks like the Aimbat on the back foot here in the knife round.
I'm going to have to agree with you there. It does seem like that, and they've been put down by Relk and Johnny and all the other boys. Well, I'm curious to see what side these guys pick, because we've seen a lot of people being very strong on that T side, and a lot of that, the unique strats going out, especially from Pt.1 and co. They had some brilliant ones. I'm expecting to see something along those lines here.
Yeah, definitely. We have seen a much stronger terrorist side from all of the teams we've been watching recently. We're yet to see someone utilise a very strong CT setup, but we might be able to see that from Aimbat this time now. When the action started very early on down middle there.
Zelos tagged up.
Yeah, tagged up through middle doors from the CT. And it's been a very fast rush onto B by the looks of it.
Yeah, HMP did get the frag there, really helping them out, but Aimbat making some sort of reply in the form of taking down Skyton, so Zelos trying to come into the site. HMP furthering the pain, and oh, great play from him. Finally put down by Crystal, but this looks pretty good, Banks.
Yeah, no, the terrorist got in there very fast, that middle distraction at the beginning as well. He got a lot of damage done. And Zelos is still surviving. Oh, wow. Yeah, barrage of bullets through them double doors just then.
Indeed. Look at the new addition of that little logo as well. You know, when you get someone through a surface, a wall, a bit of anything, it shows that they've actually been wallbanged, and it's quite cool. It shows a little bit more to the game, and I enjoy that. I like seeing a little bit more information. And they're really switching things up here on the T side. They're not going for that B anymore, are they?
No. They look like they're just going to pick it out and wait it out, like we saw from the teams in the previous games. Oh, and I do seem to have a bit of lag. CSGO has stopped working again. This is the second time this has happened. I'll leave you to talk about what you were seeing, Pansy.
Yeah, a little bit of radio casting, guys. It's always fun. The bomb is basically left by the top of short, and they're playing very tentatively the T side. They're not overly committing. They're slowly working their way down mid. Fire exchange towards B, but nothing yet really being committed. No one dropping, but there we go. HMP finding that opening critical frag there, taking down quality. And now allowing the T side a little bit more room to breathe, let's say. They seem to be liking this A site, and there's 3 CT players waiting to receive. Oh, Run-In did get the first there, taking down Zelos, who is leading the charge up short. Johnny now flashed, has to retreat. Skyton picking up the mantle, gets the first on to Run. Then she has fallen to him. Can he get the second? Yes, he can on Hivlaran, and now it's all looking good on A. And it's all on Crystal. On site with the Deagle, finds the first great shot there onto Johnny. And now Banks is back with us, and do you think Crystal can do this one?
Well, that P90 seems to be very strong. He's got a P90 and a Deagle on his hands. But he's shot down by Skitten towards the end of that. Didn't seem like a bad eco from the CT side that round.
No, not at all. They did a lot of damage. It seemed that the initial pick came from the T side towards the B side, and they went, okay, let's go A. I was just like, you just opened B really comfortably. I don't know why they didn't rotate there. They had mid on control, but nevertheless it worked out for them, so what do I know? But what can we expect now? We're getting to the stages where the CT side is still not quite getting the weaponry that they want. Is this going to be pretty much a T round here?
Yeah, the T's, like as I said before, they're looking for that split pick. They don't want to overcommit to anything early on, especially on the eco rounds, which can be so dangerous, having a CT's maybe stack one bomb site. But seems to be they've gotten into A very easily here, with only one player to defend. He goes straight down. And now they're looking at a lot of players coming from short behind them.
Ooh, that is going to really put him into a tight spot here, as Skyton does take down one. That was Wenton, that P90 being so dangerous. Oh, great play from Run, nevertheless.
Oh, from behind.
Johnny.
And HMP is in a losing battle. The CTs, they haven't got a defusal kit, so he's going to be very fast on this. 3, 2. Oh, wow. Oh. And HMP's going to be kicking himself after that, letting that happen. He was just way too far at the back then, not with his team at all.
You can't do that in this game, can you? It's literally about playing as a team and winning as a team, or you lose as a team. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I'm sure they'll be having some words with him now.
Yeah, indeed. He's going to be tail between the legs towards B now. He's probably going to be the sacrificial lamb, I can imagine.
There seems to be fast action onto A long here. The terrorists have fallen back a bit.
Oh, Crystal. Using the AWP in lower B tunnels. That is aggressive but sexy, sexy CSGO. He's left on 13 HP, but still, good play so far from him. Really got control of that long area, don't they, on A? Do you think the CT side are needing to rotate quicker? Because none of them really seem to be there. All kind of stacked on short, aren't they?
Yeah, the terrorists are trying to make their way up long as well, but the CT's got great positioning at the moment, as we can see thanks to the X-ray.
Yeah, what a fantastic feature that is. Cross is now coming in. The T-sided players looking to make their way towards that side. Oh, he's just got caught almost there, Zelos. There we go, Wenton finds a shot into Sky. Oh, great reply coming in, taking down Wenton. Zelos under pressure. He's the last man standing, goes to that pistol, finds a headshot. 1v3, and look how tagged up these guys are. They've got to be careful. Are they all by short backs?
They're 2 by short and 1 in CT spawn. Crystal's on CT spawn with his AWP. Zelos is desperately trying to get this bomb down, but he can't be sure where anyone's coming from. And quality player is looking like he's going to come from long A and try catch him off guard, but Zelos is going to go for that bomb plant.
Yeah, and that can be a real bit of trouble there. Look at his position. He does get the tag onto him, but not the friggin'... Oh, this is very close. If Lauren does find the shot to Zelos and puts him down, and that defuse will go in favour to the CT side, so they get themselves back into this very quickly. Normally when I see a pistol round go to a team, they get normally about 3 or 4 rounds back to back off it. You know what I mean? They really run with it.
They get motivated from it. They obviously have the eco lead, but no, Aimbat, they played that really well there. No one really pushed aggressively into it. They held it back and yeah, managed to take the round pretty convincingly.
Very much T-side now have to do something. They look like they're all going A. Are they not going to split the touch here?
No, it does seem like a fast long. We've got Johnny who's looking at the middle area to see what the CTs are doing there, but well, they've nicely smoked up middle. Johnny will not get caught off by any of the AWPs there. And it does seem like the whole CT side are making their movement towards A.
Yeah, indeed. Great play so far. If they can re-rotate, which would be really good right now, they
Yeah,
could
they are
actually
heading towards
catch them
middle.
out.
The bomb is still at long A. They're leaving 1 at long by the looks of it. The T side does seem very indecisive in what they actually want to do right now.
Yeah, if they actually went with what their gut's kind of telling them, you know, rotate, we've got them thinking we're going A, they'd have probably been in B by now and getting that bomb down if they did get that shot onto whichever player is actually still there. So maybe these kind of second-guessing yourself moments are actually going to hinder them a little bit.
Well, went and meets 3 of the T's at short there and tags them up a little bit, but unable to kill anyone. Crystal's orping yours. And they're all retreating back to B very quickly here. They're just so indecisive. They can't really make up their mind where they want to go and what they want to do at this stage. And they're going to be met by Rutland, that's how I'm going to say his name, as they sneak into B very slowly by the last 2 remaining terrorists.
Yeah, indeed. Rutt knows it's happening as well. He's got a good idea. He's flashed up. There's a smoke in his way, and there is fire raining in, but he's going to do the counter flash. He gives him a second to pop up and have a look. He does get eyes on one of the players. Relk will steal that one from him, but now continuing on. Oh, wow. Great shot from HMP. Where did he come from then? He's left on 5 HP, Relk, but nevertheless he's doing the damage. So,
and both our CTs have the sniper rifles in hand as well, so no rifles from them, and that can be in a bit of a hard situation.
Yep, with Laren now looking towards a hole in the wall, looking through, trying to find a pixel of a player to work with. Oh, he knows he's there. He's going to dart through. He does get attacked and the frag, but Relk takes him down. It's a 1v1. Crystal against Relk. It's all going to happen now. The fake comes in. Oh, he misses the money shot, and that could be huge right now. Crystal, you're going to be kicking yourself.
Wow. Yeah, 2 huge AWP shots to miss just then. He might have been better off just staying on it in that situation. But yeah, the terrorists managed to rack up another round, and it's still pretty close at 3 for 2 right now. Now, the terrorists were very indecisive that previous round. They kind of all went to go long, fell back, and were stuck in that mid area for so long. They obviously wanted to go A, but A was being played really well and held by the CTs perfectly, so they ended up in B, and they were very lucky to get that round, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed, it was a little bit of luck. Relk getting the opening shot on Hivlaran there, so
he wasn't even facing him. Did not expect them to be that far down long that early on.
Caught him with his pants down, definitely there, and HMP working away at the CT side, dropping down Wenton 2 and Aimbat. Well, they look a little bit lost this round.
Yeah, they are on their eco round by the looks of it, and yeah, they weren't kind of in position by the time the terrorists got up long A. You see Johnny now, he's pushing to see if he can get it on. It does seem they're going to try to get the bomb down in A.
Yeah, great play from Skyton there. He did get taken down eventually, but he held the push behind. He was on short. Made sure he was keeping eyes, and it paid off. It kept them back just long enough to give them a chance to get that bomb down and set up safely. I'm surprised they're going to go this one.
Yeah, they've both got weapons now. It is a 3v2. It's definitely possible to win, but they might have been better off saving up their guns.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and that's what they're going right now after catching that nade right in the face. It's all on Rutland? Are we going to call him? We're going to call him Rutland.
Yeah, Rutland makes sense.
I'll stick with that then.
Olaf
He is,
Rutland by the looks of it. And he's being pushed by Johnny at long and eventually shut down.
Yeah, so that's what I thought they'd have gone for the save there and just kind of played smart and thought, okay, let's think ahead here, guys. We can take those weapons through, or sod it, we'll go and give it a good try, I guess. But, well, they found out why they should have saved, because now they have a little bit less money.
Yeah,
but I'm sure they'll do okay.
They'll have to spend a bit more, and it does seem like, including the bomb, there's a fast B here, and I'm guessing one player, HMP, he's checking out middle. Crystal's pushing up very early, might pick him off at this point.
Yeah, Crystal very aggressive at the moment.
Oh, wow.
HMP. Critical frag there. Does find that shot straight into Crystal's face. Vivlaren, though, trying to even things up a touch. All even, 4v4 now.
They are in the B bomb site. And they got him with no problem at all now. It's going to be up to the CT to see what they do, how they're going to use their flashes and how they're going to get into the bomb site. But the bomb is not going down in B yet. I think they're unsure where the bomb is right now.
Yeah, and you've got to tell me which site is harder to retake, because B looks so hard to retake from a CT player perspective. It seems so uphill almost.
Yeah, there is a lot more opportunities to retake in A bomb site compared to B, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, and Aimbat is showing this out right now as they picked up 2 frags, but Zelos takes us down, finds 2 there. Hivlaren wins them down, and only quality player stands. Oh, wow. Great headshot. Brilliant hat-trick of frags coming out from Zelos there. Good play.
Going right down to the wire on some of these rounds with just these 1v1s, and great play by Zelos and wasn't taken by any under pressure. The terrorists could have got the bomb down a little bit earlier than that. They seemed they were quite confused, but they are just winning in the aim section right now.
Yeah, that's what it's going down to. They seem a little hesitant, but maybe that'll get worked through as the rounds go on. They're just trying to be cautious. I don't know, let's hope at least. So Zealous on the prowl on the peak, looking for an early pick, but it's not happening towards him. Skyton will get it all under pressure immediately. Oh, ooh. Great work. Finally put down by Rutland, but the damage was done, and look at it now. It's a 3v1. Is there anything Rutland can do, Banks?
Get himself a gun and save. That would be my best decision to him. No, he does seem to want to go for it. But they can be taking these risks a bit more. It's not a best of one. There are 3 maps to choose from. So any slight chance to be a hero and get a victory, it's worthwhile. But HMP does not let that happen.
Fair play. I guess he's going for a cheeky couple of frags that may pay off. But that time just didn't happen. So scoreline wise, we've got 6 to the terrace, 2 to the CT side, which is Aimbat. So Aimbat looking to stay this one up too.
Yeah, see Relk down middle now. They're going to smoke it up by the looks of it. Oh. Doesn't tag anyone on the first shot. Oh, so close though. Very close. He wasn't aiming through shooting through the door. He was just wanting them.
Oh, nades raining in along as well. That's going to catch Johnny in a horrible place right now. He's on 1 HP. Someone, I don't know, threw a flash at him. He'd probably just pass out and die. But the B push is happening pretty quickly. Quality player is on the side, spraying and praying, but Zelos picks him off perfectly and leave it to Rutland now.
No, Rutland with his AWP there. He's definitely going to get a couple of them. Oh, a great shot onto HMP just then. And it's going to, yeah, the B retake's going to be on him. He did a great job holding them back that entire time. And that's what we need to see more from the CTs. Holding back a bit and picking them off as they come in rather than pushing out so much. Yeah,
I think it's the first time I've ever seen someone, I think it was Crystal who did it a couple of rounds ago, or even the last round. He ran straight up mid and got shut down. It's just like, that's the first time I've ever seen someone really doing that in
Yeah, he got
CSGO.
Fast up middle, stayed close to short, but HMP shot him down quickly. Now it's a fast move from the terrorists into the B-bomb site. Oh, Skyton gets him with a pistol.
Great play from him so far. That's going to really do some big damage and allow that bomb to hopefully go down nice and quickly. I know they've had issues with
aggressive move by Skyton, runs out and takes down Rutland, who was just in the middle of throwing a grenade.
Jesus Christ, this is all happening very quickly, folks. It's now only 3 stand for the CT side.
This is a super strong eco from the terrorist side right now.
This is pivotal play. Hivlaren, a quality player, having to do a lot of work, and oh, Hivlaren, great play. As now it's all on HMP, gets the first, can he get the second? He's got the tag, but not the frag.
Wow!
There. Great work from HMP.
That's an eco we want to see. It was just a standard rush into B. Not many flashes or smokes, but they just caught the CTs before they ran to that bomb site. And Skyton, he did. Oh, just take the two players he took down were so critical. The first one, who was just about to come through B doors, had no chance.
Yep.
Took him down with just a Glock, and then jumped through the doors, risked it. And now he's doing even more damage straight down middle. Skyton must be feeling very good right about now.
That's a moment when you're grinning to yourself, as now Johnny's trying to
And
catch
it's B
up
again.
with him.
They're straight into B.
Indeed.
Well, CTs are on an eco/deco, but yeah, they're playing extremely well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different eco round that we just saw coming from the CTs in comparison to what we saw from the likes of Skyton last round. So Zelos then does finally find Olaf, and that is a good clean sheet there. None of the T side dropped at all.
Yeah, very good round. I think that early pick from Skyton just kind of skyrocketed everyone's motivation and emotions, and they just went for it.
Yeah, and that's why I love this game. CS:GO, it's not just, you know, being clinical and being to the point. Sometimes it comes down to being, you know, you've got your head in the game. You've got to be up for it and ready to go. And Olaf he's farmed Skyton.
Wow.
But Johnny quickly replying, so it's
And
a
it's
bit
that
tit for tat
B-bomb
at the
site
moment.
again.
You'd
They're
think
being
they'd
very
adapt.
aggressive on the CT side. They're just poking straight into tunnels, trying to see if they can get anyone rushing in, but yeah, not being able to really do much with it. Now there are
Wouldn't
two
you think the
CTs
CT
moved back
side would
into
put
B.
more players there?
Yeah, but there is now. They've gone split 2 to B and 2 to A, but that's not going to help them in this situation right now.
I guess you're right. Now the peaks. Oh, Crystal. Eyes trained on the peak there. He was not allowing anyone to step into his sight right now. The question is, can he keep defending? Hivlaran does spot on, just coming out of the smoke, does get the shot off, and can he get the second? Yes, he can! Headshot to Zelos. And this guy right now, Hivlaran out of nowhere has just gone, sure guys, I liked being near the middle of the scoreboard, but I think I'm going to go to the top. So,
Yeah.
insane play.
Yeah, great play by him then. Just Crystal backing him up with that AWP. There was a lot of focus onto Crystal at the back of the B bomb site, and he allowed Hivlaran to just beast it up and take him out as they ran through looking at him.
Wow, Crystal not messing around anymore, stepping it up a bit, taking down HMP, looking for more, looking for... The CT side is so aggressive and they've got weapons. I'm baffled by this. It's working though. Hivlaran there in B tunnels have pushed out of B into B tunnels. Why are they being so aggressive, Banks?
Well, it didn't work from the first few rounds, but if the terrorists are taking it a bit slower and not doing their fast rushes, they're able to get in there and just simply out-aim them. And at the moment, you've got Hivlaran coming behind all the terrorists, who are both at long A at the moment, and he'll be looking to stop them from coming out of there and keeping them locked in a choke point, so the CTs know exactly where they are.
Yeah, really smart play coming out, and oh, Crystal is not stopping anytime soon. Gets the third. Great play from Crystal. And for me, he's always been the player to watch. When he gets that AWP in his hands, or even a deagle, this man can decimate teams. But I think Hivlaran is outshining him right now. That's the big thing.
Yeah, no, they're both working very well together. It is a lot harder for Crystal to get some of these AWP shots off at the moment, it seems. But it is 8 for 5 in favour of the terrorists. But that scoreline was 8 for 2 not very long ago. It does seem like the terrorist force are again going for that B, a very fast B. They've got weapons and they've got, yeah, they're smoking up, flashing up, but no one's committing. It seems they're a bit more scared.
Hivlaran laying in wait, laying down some fire and just making them avert their route almost now. Oh, Crystal, close range AWP work there, takes down Realm. Finally Skyton has to step up and put him down. But this is very close, and the T-side look a little bit rattled now, don't they, Banks?
Yeah, they seem very thrown off their game, to be honest. And I'm not really sure what they're planning here. They're very indecisive, and they were much better when they were just going forward with it and doing what they planned to.
Yeah, they look almost trapped in B tunnels now. And HMP left on a mere 6 HP, and that is not going to do much good with that bomb. If he gets tagged even once, he's going to go drop into the floor. You can see his teammate dancing around, but there's a player just behind him. It's Olaf, and he finds him pretty comfortably. It's now HMP. All alone, so is it worth trying to save now? Do you run away and try and get through spawn, or do you just try your best?
They've got him locked down. The best place he can go is to spawn, but Rutland is low. Yeah, he's just right now making his way towards there, and HMP is going to try save. But they're probably going to try hunt him down. He is on low health, and there's not much he can do for this round.
Yep.
It's a big shame. The terrorists were doing so well. They were committing to their tactics, and they were doing very well. But they just seem to have fallen apart all of a sudden. They lost a couple of rounds, and they've really been shaken by it.
No, I think it's spot on there. They do seem completely rattled. But Olaf is on the hunt, on the prowl, and has played just to the right. Oh, he jumped at the wrong time.
And the
we
game
do
has
have a
been
pause.
paused. Skyton is the person who paused that one, so I'm guessing someone's dropped out or something. It's going to give me a chance to open my energy drink. It has been a long day already, and I'm looking to wake up a bit more.
Wake up? Yeah. Well, on that note, I'm going to run and get my chicken. I have Szechuan chicken waiting in the kitchen right now. I need to go and run. Literally 2 seconds. I will return, and we'll jump back into this as soon as it's unpaused.
Yeah, so we are just going to wait for Skyton to unpause. I'm not quite sure what the reason is. No one's lagged out as of yet, but what it may be is he's not very happy that his team has suddenly lost a load of rounds, coming from 8 for 2 and now being 8 for 5, with the CTs changing up their game. So hopefully we'll be back soon in the game, very shortly for you guys. And this is the first of the best of 3, and we're only on the 14th round right now. And there we go. Zelos has timed out, and they've paused. It's the last round of the half. They're all saying ready. And Zelos joins back just in time. So what we're going to see here is... yep.
Back.
Hello, we're back, and we're back into the game. Zelos was the one who dropped. Now, the terrorists have head towards B, but then they've jumped down into lower B. They look like they're going to go try to take Crystal off, who's... Ooh, AWPing.
He's really not a man you want to be taking on at the moment. He's been
No.
really on point with that
He's been
AWP.
really
I've gotta
aggressive
say
with
it.
that AWP as well.
Yeah. It's a rare thing to see, but now the T-side only have 2 people standing.
And Hivlan's dropped his AWP. He's gone for the AK. He wants this kill in lower B. He wants to take Johnny down. And there we go. That's it. 8 for 7. It was 8 for 2. And now they've gone 8 for 7. That is a great comeback from Aimbat. And if their terrorist side is very strong, then, yeah, HatersGonnaHate, you're in for some trouble.
Yeah, they've got to be questioning what the hell happened. It went from, oh, these guys are looking pretty good, to, oh god, these guys are really good. What the hell's happening here?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for them to sort out their teams, and then we'll go live again. And but this is only the first of the best on 3.
Yeah, and that's the thing about these games, you know, with the best of 3, especially in CSGO, that I've noticed that some teams, as we saw, can be so good at one map that you get to miss out, that they may be great at another. But hopefully we get to see which team overall here is better
off.
off.
It's a huge long A push here from the terrorist side of Aimbat right now. We've got some Julies in the mix, some Glocks, and quite a few grenades. And it does seem like the CTs are mainly towards B. There's nothing really going on in the A-bomb site for the CTs. And they have no idea the terrorists have just walked in. Oh,
It's
wow.
like an open door.
HMP's going to walk into some trouble right there. 2 terrorists right on his grills. Went and gets the kill just then. I have no idea what's going on for the CT side there, but they are... Ooh, Relch coming back up through short, but I'm not quite sure what really happened this round. It was just very easy to get into the bomb site for Aimbat, and the CTs are all coming up short.
Yeah, the CT side with a bit of a mountain to climb, as Crystal will find that shot onto Skyton there as he made his way down towards CT spawn. So looking across, looking towards the site, looking for these 2 frags now to deny that diffuser. Maybe coming in. Crystal gets another onto Rob. Can he get the third as well?
Going to go for that third for sure.
He's going to go for the hat trick, and he gets
great
the
job.
2. Great play from Crystal.
Yeah, they does die from the bomb at the end, but it's no problem. Just losing his pistol there that was a well executed round that went in the terrorist favour. That long, wow! I expected them to come up against more resistance than that. I'm not sure what the CTs were planning.
Yeah, indeed. It was literally like, where were the CTs though? That's the thing.
They were all towards middle CT spawn and B. And it does seem like they're doing that again. Wow. They're playing one... Oh, there's 2 aggressive on short here. Crystal's actually the first one. HMP's there as well. And Wentling takes him down. And they just walked into A again. This A bomb site is not being well defended. God. It does seem they're playing it in like the source kind of way of how Dust was played. Dust 2 was played with 2 at B, 1 middle and 2 at A. And the terrorist side of Aimbat are just taking full advantage of this and walking in.
Yeah, literally, someone's left the door open and the whole T side have decided to come and party on their bomb site, and now 3 players have to try and do some damage, and they're doing just that. Skyton and Rel dropping down Crystal and Olaf, but there we go. Wow. Wenton!
That P90, it's that P90.
That P90. And guys in chat, just so you know, we're learning how to say Olaf. It's a work in progress.
Now, it is for Aimbat. Obviously, they have the guns and the CTs are on the defense. But the CT, even on that first pistol round, it was just a weak play. And it does seem like they're sending more towards A now. There's 3 in A and 2 in B. They're going a bit more standard. And hopefully this can work in their favour. But we won't really see it until they've got guns. And they have actually. Oh, we just looked on the left-hand side of my screen. They've got a bunch of FAMASs and P90s. So we've seen a third round buy again. We keep seeing this in CSGO. Maybe this is the new way to play.
Yeah, it's evolving. That's what I love about this game. It's so new, and they're trying to innovate a little bit. They're trying to just switch things up just a touch. But Olaf is looking towards short now. He's having a little peek across.
Aimbat was definitely
out.
sure something was going to happen because they are all holding back right now and they're just waiting to see if they can find any CTs. Crystal's got the shotgun and he's pulled all the way up on short. He's on his own though. And that shotgun's going to be useless at long range. He's going to pull out the pistol. But there are 2 in A to meet him there. I'm pretty sure he's wishing he didn't buy that right now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I thought they'd be eco. This could have been fun. Oh no.
I think that was the expectation. The way they
Now,
played
Olaf's
it, and then they'd sit back.
running into B with his P90 here. He's not being quiet at all. He's going to meet Relk, who shuts him down, but he's on low HP, and the rest of them are going to stroll into B.
Yeah, opened that one up for Wenton to drop him down. So advantage to the T side by 1 player. But the CT side are making their way through spawn and going to try and take on this B side.
I'm liking what we're seeing from Aimbat here, though. They're just reading their opponents very well.
No, very much so. So towards B they go. First frags falling in favour of the CT side though. So it's looking good. It's all on one man now. Quality player under pressure, but gets 2. Can he find the last remaining player? No.
And HMP's so strong with that headshot.
HMP's been very good throughout, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. He keeps making these very important kills as well. It's not just like he's blind lucking it.
No, I think you're spot on there. Each frag that he gets is actually pretty pivotal, and you know they're always kind of happening. I think the overall score at the moment is 10-8, so it's getting there. It's evolving. I want to see what the T side keep bringing because they're doing interesting things. I've got to say it because every time they push, there's something different, something slightly tweaked, and it seems to be working so far. Yeah,
they definitely got it worked out a lot more than what they the other team had against them. And the first frag goes to Zelos actually, and I guess that was at long A.
Yeah, a couple of exchanges happening so far.
Tivlan just tried to pop out of A long there and was completely shut down by the very aggressive CT side just then.
Yeah, and HMP's got a feeling there might be some T players thinking about trying to push up on his short, and don't think he's liking the idea of that.
Yeah, quality player is in a good position, but I'm not sure if he knows exactly where HMP is. It'll be interesting to see how these two work it out.
Yeah, all very quiet towards A. No one really wanting to give away too much. That's a major thing here. A couple of flashes and another CT player. I think that's Skyton making it up, going up through CT.
They're not quite sure whereabouts on short he is. Quality players watching this all happen in front of him. Crystal's going to try to sneak up on there as well, and A seems to be on lockdown right now. They've definitely listened to us and they've realised it was
quality
their weak
player.
Side.
He's sneaking through. He's found one of them. Drops down HMP with a headshot. 16 HP left. He's got to be careful because Skyton's there and he's already found his teammate Crystal. So it's 3v2 and the T side are very tagged up here, Banks.
Yeah, definitely on some very low health here. Wenton still managed to do the damage. They've got the bomb on A and there is still Zelos on long. And he's not in range of being able to plant that bomb, so the CT's on a great position here. And no one seems to be able to connect an important shot just yet, regardless of how low their health is. Oh, and it just ran out of time, and the CTs did so well then to just hold the terrorist off for long enough. And that's the problem, you've got to keep looking at this time, and he realised just a little bit too late.
It literally was about a second out, wasn't it? But that's how it goes, that's how the cookie crumbles, alas. So let's see how this one continues on. I want to see if Aimbat have anything left up their sleeves. They can really work with what they got now.
And it is another fast round by Aimbat. It looks like they were going to go in to be there, but they're falling down to lowers again. Wenton's just going to hang about and hopefully not caught off by any of that fire.
Yeah, Hivlaran and Crystal just biding their time, looking up onto short there, a little bit of a boost. Now Crystal continues. Deagle hand is looking dangerous. Oh, there's a player just gets a tag, but not the frag. Oh, that was so close as well. This man's pretty dangerous with this Deagle, I've got to say it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have an AWP in his hand at all, does he? He's just rolling with that deagle right now.
I think it's just the deagle. Oh, great work. Skyton nevertheless shutting down the attempt from Aimbat to work their way through those double doors in mid and leaving the majority of Aimbat towards short now. So Olaf flashing up, allowing his teammates now to push through a touch further, but there we go, there's one just waiting by those on the A side. Quality player takes him down with a great headshot, but it's a 3v3 banks. Is A the best site to go to right now?
A seems to be very well defended by the CTs, but they've actually just jumped into CT spawn. I hope they realise there's another player in A. And is behind them. He's got to be very careful here. Wow. Oh!
Wow.
Now quality player. That's 2 shots we've seen him make just in that round that were very on point. Great job by him just then. Yeah, that was almost a huge loss just then jumping down.
It was a risky manoeuvre and it didn't pay off particularly. And I don't think I've seen it fully pay off as of yet, but here we go into this round.
They've left the bomb in the terrorist spawn for this round so far.
The CT's on long.
Yeah, they're just going to decide what they're going to do, and there are 3 CTs on long.
And they're not stopping anytime soon. Hivlaran has found the first on Skyton, but Johnny leading the charge with HMP not too far behind. If not, they know it to be now if they've ever seen it before. They caught them off guard in mid, and Olaf has to take down Johnny, but Zelos replying, and Wenton has actually stepped up too.
HMP just caught the edge of him there. He's on 7 HP.
Great play, 2v2.
He just missed someone through the smoke. Wow!
Oh my god. So now 1v2. Chris was going to be pretty happy that worked out that way, isn't it? So now Zelos left up against a bit of a hard situation. 2 players watching his every move, and quality players not going to let that one slip away.
One thing about quality player, he definitely knows all the right positions to sit in. He's being very calculated compared to some of the other players, and he's always he's putting himself in great positions. Definitely seems to have it all thought out.
It's working. You can't take away from the guy. I think he's on 8-1 at the moment.
Yeah, it's impressive. Him and Wenton leading the charge for their team. Now it is an eco from the CT side. They are pushing out some deagles and stuff on short, but yeah, they're being kept at bay by the terrorists with the long range AKs, who are just trying to work out exactly where to go and where the CTs are. The worrying thing about an eco like this is that the CTs could have always stacked and you wouldn't be sure which side they're going to be on.
Yeah, exactly. So the CT side have really stacked up that double door area, and quality players laying down a hell of a lot of fire, but nothing much connecting. If anything, the T side have come off a little bit worse from that, and they're going to have to make their way up short, but waiting to receive. There's a couple of players. Crystal Nevertheless does find the first on HMP, and now the side is being defended by the absolute best ability of Skyton and Zelos. But it seems to be working so far. 3v3 banks.
Wow, Johnny just came up and decimated quality player with that the USP to the head side. Went and replies, and he's going to make sure he's pushing them back at short, and that's where the remaining 2 CTs are. But they have got the bomb down, and yeah, Aimbat's in a very good position right now. They've just got to make sure they know where all of the CTs are.
Indeed, bit of a close situation. It's all on Hivlaran now. V2 and the clock is ticking, and there we go. Ralph puts him down. And now the CT side looking good. Yeah, very good. That was very nice as a whole. They worked together there.
Yeah, definitely. Very calculated just then. And they managed to take on 100 HP and a 16 HP. And yeah, did it perfectly. Quality play got picked off. Just decimated.
Exactly that. Exactly that. You're spot on. So the T side looking to buy up here. Are they going to get some weaponry behind them? I've been seeing Crystal going happy into decos for like the last couple of rounds. He's either working towards AWP or he just likes the deagle.
Yeah, he's on he's big saving right now. And they've got a mix by here. Some guns and some deagles mixed in here. So Wenton's on the deag as well.
Yeah, a bit of a weird kind of running of weaponry here. Normally you see it kind of throughout, but Olaf has received 2 of them so far, and he is still going strong. So 3 more to find. Zelos, HMP, and Johnny still alive, but they're on not great weaponry. Johnny's trying to take it in there with a bit of a lighter gun, and that's not always what you want to be doing when you're taking on this B site, which is so hard to retake.
Yeah, definitely. B is the harder choice to retake, but let's see what grenades the CTs can chuck in, and if they can keep them flash for long enough, they're going to do well.
Did Hivlaran just take down his own teammate there? He did find
Yeah.
Johnny, but that's not the way you want to do it in clutches, Hivlaran. Come on, let's not make it harder for yourself. So now 2v2, Hivlaran following up. He's trying to make up for the make he just previously made, tagging up Zelos as well. He's not happy with what he's doing. Can he get the frag? Yes, he can with Crystal in tow. Takes down Zelos, and that T-side is looking very good now.
Yeah, there's only a few more rounds that Aimbat need to win to take this whole first map here, and yeah, the Aimbat are playing the T side very well. Need to see some more from HMP and Zelos really. Bring out their headshots we were seeing just earlier. They seem to just get put down after losing a few rounds, like we saw towards the end of their T half.
Yeah, indeed.
Now Hivlaran's running straight in to be the first person in. Oh, Relk takes him out, no problem. They super flashed them up just then.
Yeah, indeed, Skyton waiting though. He's laying there. He knows there's a player still there. There's flashes raining in towards him. He's trying to look away.
He's desperately spamming through.
Yeah, Crystal's going to rotate through mid. I think he's got the bomb too, so he's the one to watch right now, I believe. Is they're deciding A is a more favourable side to try and take on the remaining, well, the complete CT side. So Crystal looking out. Wenton leading the charge though, laying down some fire towards the pit, but Wenton does get onto Zelos, but oh, HMP turns up to the party. Takes down Crystal pretty comfortably, following up onto Wenton. Banks, this man is on fire.
HMP is really good with that FAMAS. It's not an easy gun to control compared to the AK and the M4, and he is just, yeah, he was not letting them get past him at long here, and hopefully this can breathe some new life back into the CTs, who did seem a bit disheartened a few rounds ago.
Yeah, you're right there. So, let's see what the T side actually have alongside.
Wenton's leading a fast rush into B by the looks of it. It does seem to be an eco round.
Relk has found 1 and 2 and 3, make it a hat-trick here, but Skyton has to finish off, but Relk there. 4-man in the end, what a great bit of play going out, really putting the whole team side just in their place.
Yeah, they seem to have B sorted out now. They were not letting them get into the bomb site there, rather than before where they were kind of just running in and then having to deal with the situation. They seem to be playing it well now.
Yeah, they've definitely upped their game, it seems. Oh, tagged through those double doors there. Skyton's bleeding from his boots as he just tried to hop across, and it's not worked out well. But the T-side are very quick onto short here, Banks. Are they trying something new?
Yeah, I think they're going to go back to their focus on A right now. But there are 3 members in A, but they're being super aggressive with this, and they have been pushing long a bit, so they've read this well. And,
yeah, Hivlaran there. He did the diving into CT spawn move, and it actually paid off for once.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that yesterday, and it was very interesting. But Zelos is just waiting at long there. I'm guessing he's waiting to move out with his teammates. But the bomb is down, and he will be the only member coming from long from his team.
Yeah, quality player trying to look towards Shaw here. There's 2 players coming up to try and greet him, and there we go. Skyton will take him down, but Wenton does find the reply. Oh, and onto Skyton too. So now 1v1. Zelos against Wenton. The bomb site, he's there. The fire's coming in. This being exchange is getting rather pressured, and Zelos comes out the better of that one. And I think he'll get that defuse.
Yeah, very easy round for the CT side there. It looks very close, but Zelos played it very well. He just waited. None of them went long, so they had no idea who was there. They had taken down 1 member from long already, and he just snuck round and, yeah, was going to go for the defuse, but when the player pushed him, he just took him out as well.
Yeah, very smart player it seems to be going out.
And this game is getting incredibly close as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling that one. It's literally going back and forth, isn't it? Whenever one of the sides kind of work out what the opposing one's doing, they immediately adapt and come back with a new kind of quickly adjusted answer. So decoy nades being thrown out towards those double doors, and that's a new thing coming out from Aimbat. They're trying this short push again. Do you think this will work this time?
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, it didn't go in their favour last time. It was ever so close. I wonder if they can try the CT spawn jump again.
So Skyton finding Wenton fairly on. Crystal with the reply, nevertheless, and quality player chimes in for himself. And this is actually looking a lot better this time. The likes of Zelos down and out. Maybe they won't lose that little clutch.
HMP is on long though.
Oh, it was dropped by CT.
Ah.
There we go. Johnny through the wall onto Hivlaran. So 3v3. Bomb going down on A. And who are you saying was on long? Oh, Relk. Great shot there. HMP can do some real damage.
Shut down though. No chance. They were waiting for him this time. They weren't going to be caught off guard that time. And it looks like the other 2 CTs are going to come from short, but they're very far behind and the bomb is down already.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a questionable weapon choice coming out from Relk even. It's just like, what is that? Looking towards the site now. This is two players waiting to green. Does get tagged up. Has to drop out that nade, and there we go. Crystal finds his only standing teammate. Oh, this weapon is insane. Why is it not used more? Going into the second, and the auto sniper failed him on the last hurdle, sadly. But yeah, T-side looking good. That was a lot better, that push. They seemed to have, once the guys opening shots, they just didn't allow them to come back in at all.
Yeah, they managed to just stay alive a bit better. They weren't caught off guard by the player at long, and they knew what they were looking for.
Yeah, indeed. The T-side is seemingly taking a little bit more time back. So are they just trying to set off the pace a bit here, just to kind of keep the CTs guessing?
Yeah, and the terrorists just seem to be taking this round a lot slower. I guess trying to change it up a bit and not get caught off guard. You can see they're quite aggressive on long. On A this time, so they're all sat in the bomb site, but they've all got great positions.
Thanks, have you muted your mic?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I wasn't pressing the button again. They could hear me, but you couldn't hear me. I was talking
Well,
away.
that's just upsetting.
I was chatting away to myself, and you couldn't hear me.
Well, that's just made me a very upset person, but the T-side are looking ready and raring to go. Quality player laying down that fire through those double doors, and as I was saying, I'm sure you explained beautifully before, why have they slowed down this pace? Is it just to kind of switch things up and keep those CT guys guessing?
Yeah, I'm guessing the CCs would have clocked on. They played it 2 rounds in a row. They don't want to use it too much, but the CCs have got a great setup on A this time round, and they're going to look to do some serious damage with this setup. They're not too aggressive on long, mainly focusing inside that bomb site.
Yeah, HMP and Johnny go into some big trouble here if they do make their way up short, though. And I think they're kind of splitting off a touch. One towards long, Crystal flashing out towards the side. That's going to catch one of them. And the very least, an Olflan does find HMP. Oh, quality player opening up this A site, cracking it open like a present on Christmas Day. So bomb now down and ticking. Only 2. Oh my God! Did you see that from quality player?
I didn't see it. I watched Skyton die from Relk's screen. Was that a moving headshot?
Yeah, he was like hopping across the screen. That was incredible.
Now Relk does look like he's going to save here, but yeah, every bit of money is going to count for him because we are getting extremely close to the final round. We only need 2 more rounds for Aimbat here.
Yeah, it's getting down to the wire, folks.
Yeah, the terrorists have definitely found their comfort zone at the moment. This rushes on to A. But I really liked how the CTs were set up. They didn't push down long aggressively like they were doing in the previous rounds. They mainly stayed on the bomb site. They got a load of good grenades into short. But sadly, they couldn't get any further with that.
Yeah, they seemed to hit a brick wall, and then that was it. You know, as soon as the players came out of short, they were a bit lost for words and couldn't quite find the reply, sadly. But maybe this is their round. Maybe they can do it this time because they're all going to long, pretty much. 4 players pushing down long. This is an interesting strat coming out.
Oh wow, and we have got Relk with his M4 in the mix to back up the USPs. Let's see what they can do with this.
Yeah, Johnny and HMP leads the way. Olaf finding 1, finding 2, but can he find the 3rd? That's the question. Relk does drop him through the wall. Is that enough? Is this enough for such a big push here? Wenton finding Skyton and Wenton putting down Relk too. It's all on Zelos, and where is he?
Oh, CSGO has crashed once again. I'm going to have to find out why this is happening.
If it's with the overlay, make sure you turn off, I think it's multi-core rendering or something along those lines. As Havlon will take down Zelos, and I'll just check my settings and let you know. 1 second.
Sorry about this, guys. This new game, there are a few teething issues on what I think that keeps crashing, but we will get them.
Yeah. If you just take off multi-core rendering, you might have a little bit more luck on that. But this is the last round, I believe. So let's see what's going to happen. Shots rattling through. Orb being put into good use there, but not connecting anything yet. Ivlaran feeling very aggressive down mid. They're not holding back at all, the T-side now. They're going hell for leather. And Skyton takes down Crystal. Ivlaran replying. Back and forth the frags go. 4v4 situation now. We're looking to try and draw out more of those CT players. Up short they go. Banks is back with us. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, just before the action kicks off by looks of it on A once again from the terrorist side. And they're desperately going to want to get this round, the last round of the match.
Yeah, critical round. So HMP laying in wait, being very cautious, sitting down, allowing his teammate to lay down the fire rather than him. And Zelos still keeping eyes on long A. Does get attacked, but not the frag on Hivlaran, who's going to run back through. And now HMP opens up onto 1, make it 2. Quality player went and down. Can the CT side hold on to this?
Oh, it's all very tense at the moment. Both of them are screaming for that last kill. Oh wow.
It's all on Olaf, but he's not going down without a fight, folks. He's found the first one to HMP. 2 more to find. He's on only 37 HP. The bomb is down by A, so he's going to switch up to that AK fire, look towards the site, lay down a couple of shots. Looking for this one player who's darting around. He knows he's there. It is Zelos, and I think this happened before. I think Zelos was the victor, and once again Zelos is.
Wow. And I believe that was a draw.
Draw?
Yeah, that was 15-15.
Let's see.
Let's find out exactly what kind of what we do here for this, because they will go into the overtime. That's the second overtime we've had to cast. We casted one back on an SGL Cup, which was overtime, overtime, and overtime again.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
So they do seem to be going straight for it, and we're seeing yeah, the T side, who is now HatersGonnaHate. They're doing a quite fast push onto B, holding the B tunnels.
Yeah, a little bit of a different style coming out. See what they can do. Quality player on the push. Oh, he does find one. Can't get the second, sadly. As Ralph will take him out.
HMP.
Yeah, indeed. HMP not feeling too healthy now. And there we go. Skyton onto Crystal. Very slow pace. Look at Wenton literally laying in wait for Zelos, who's about to peek out in front of him. And there we go. Wenton takes him down. Big frag there. And that's going to be a little bit of money lost out. But big play coming out from Aimbat. They're really working down the players on the T side. And there's only one now standing. He's on 5 HP. It's not looking good, is it?
That was a huge grenade. Basically landed on his feet. He went from 40 to 5 very quick. And we are getting from the chat right now, multi-core rendering makes the CSGO to crash randomly, and I think that's what was happening, so I apologise for that, guys. It is turned off now, and we'll be able to enjoy the rest of the games.
Yeah, indeed. I only found out recently myself, but HMP on the push, gets the tag, but not the frag, and went in there to put him down.
Well, Aimbat going very confidently into this first round, taking it, and with it being max rounds free, it is going to be every round is very crucial at this stage.
Yeah, exactly that. Every peak, every moment, every step you take can really cost your team either, well, the win or the loss, and that's the big thing in these ML3s. You got to be careful.
Oh wow, a fast push onto long by the looks of it. Crystal's there with AWP. Wenton's in spawn. In spawn in long pit. Let's see what goes on from here.
Skyton looking to take on Wenton, and Wenton will actually get the better of him pretty comfortably too. HMP left to face 2 of them on long, and it's not looking good. Rel nevertheless taking up the challenge, finding Wenton comfortably with that op shot. And now all even 4v4. Banks, what do you think the T side are going to do here? Are they going to stick with where they're going, or are they going to try and adapt to B?
I think it would make more sense at this time to go to B, because A is in complete lockdown. They're probably hoping for 1 or 2 more picks by the looks of it. Try to work out exactly where the CT half is, but it's going to be very hard. And if you look how well stacked the Aimbat team are on short, on middle even. Yep, and Hivlon gets the Zelos as he tries to jump up on short.
Yeah, indeed. And Relk looking around. He's still hungry for more. He's not happy with what he's done so far by opening long up all by his lonesome. But oh, Crystal out of nowhere with the AWP work.
Now Johnny snuck into B on his own there. No one's in B. Manages to take out Hivloan. Oh, great shot onto Rutland. Johnny doing, if he had the bomb right now, he'd be in a great position.
Indeed. Now Johnny on the prowl, but he can't make it count. And sadly, quality player will find him and slam him down to the ground. So 2 rounds now going to Aimbat.
Yeah, a very, very strong CT side as they've switched over from Aimbat. They know how important this is, and they're not going to be giving up in any way. And it seems like once again we see the HatersGonnaHate team unable to really get themselves going. Once they get put down and they lose a few rounds, they struggle to make it back up.
Yeah, indeed, and I don't know if it's just a mental thing with the confidence obviously being knocked and then it's very hard to bring yourself back in, or if it's just the lack of ability with the smaller weapons compared to them with the bigger ones. So it's very team dependent, I can only imagine, but the smoke's been put out now. We're going to have to see how this one plays out.
Now Zelos is creeping up long A. He's trying to do some crazy jumps onto some jumps I've not even seen before. He's waiting for a player to aggressively push long while the rest of his team seems to be building up around the mid and short area with one player looking at B.
Yeah, very slow play now. They're taking the time towards short here. They don't want to waste this one, it seems. Zelos Working down those CT players, looking good for the T side finally after 2 rounds, not going in any way, shape or form in their favour. Zelos following up onto Crystal.
Who misses that shot.
Ouch, really punishing him for that one. And do you think Wenton could get himself in a good position here to retake the side? If he gets up on shore quick enough, do you think he could do some damage, Banks?
Yeah, if he's fast enough and they're not looking his way, definitely. But he's being very cautious here, and he would be considering how much this round means.
You're absolutely spot on. Moments like this can really hinder or bring you back in. So looking towards this side, he does get the tag, but not the frag. So Johnny, I believe that bomb is looking like he's about to go off. Skyton takes down Olaf, and it's all on Wenton. And Wenton just went away.
So that's the first half over. It was 2 for 1 for them. I believe they've switched teams now. Yep, there we go. So what we are playing is 10k money for everyone, and it's max rounds free. And then we do a swap, and this is the overtime. So Aimbat just need to win 2 rounds, where HatersGonnaHate gonna have to win 3.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a task now, and we're gonna have to see what
Fast
comes out.
long from Aimbat, just missed Johnny narrowly with that warp shot. Oh, he was jumping just at the right time.
Johnny is thanking his lucky stars for getting away there. I don't know how he did, folks, but another short push going out. Aimbat seemingly liking this one too, so they're going to go up there, taking their time. They're going to try and put these weapons to good use.
Yeah, they're building up
really
on
heavy
shore.
stacked it, haven't they? HMP there, utilising the orb, but Johnny gets one for himself. HMP furthers himself onto a quality player, but Olaf, the only man really to do some work at the moment for the T side. And Banks, is this A side really where they want to be going? It looked pretty tentative there at the best of times.
Yeah, no, we saw them last time when they played CT. They were very good at playing the long side. And Zelos has gone aggressive again on long, so he's kind of pinned back, but he's got a nice spot onto the terrace. Sadly, they know he's there this time, so he can't do any ninja movements to stop him.
Right, but it does seem as though whoever was at long did tag up Olaf a fair bit, so they're going to go on the rotate, I believe, all the way through. Oh, and there we go. Ralph finds one and the second. Great play from him.
Yeah, that was great timing by Ralph. Just caught them as they were looking at their middle doors. Takes out both of them, no problem, and had nice backup from Zelos as well.
Indeed. So CT side looking to take this one further. So that T side are up to now. Quick push onto long. 3 players really focusing towards this site now. Sivlant leading the charge. Looking for that AK. Does spot an inch of a player just dashing back towards CT spawn. And now everyone's pretty much just convened on long. Zelos finds one. Crystal on Zelos. It's going back and forth here, Banks. Have they actually already rotated with that bomb?
Yeah, the bomb has disappeared off towards the B sub bomb site, I believe. No, he's come back to long. It's Hivlan who's holding on to that. Now A, they should have been learning this. A is getting harder and harder, and they're stacking it very well. They had some great B rushes when they played on the T side before, so it'd be nice to see them try that again.
Yeah, I can't agree more with you. As Johnny and HMP will drop down the 2 remaining Aimbat players and get that CT side back in this one.
Now if Aimbat win this round, we'll see another overtime, because they would have both got the same score. So, but the CT side is looking very strong from HatersGonnaHate.
Yeah, indeed. I wouldn't put it past them now, so let's see what they can do. Obviously looking forward to get this round in and obviously take it a little bit further. So, T side are going to be taking their time here. They don't want to lose this one. This is a big, big important round.
CT's gone aggressive on long A again as well.
A curious play from them. They're not, against risking it a little bit, but it seems that it's not going to pay off this time because it looks like a bit of a B push going out from Aimbat. They met with
B
the
and
nade already.
Mid push definitely. Crystal's the first up there.
Oh, Crystal. Wenton opening up onto Skyton is now allowing Crystal through to the site.
Clear.
Oh my god.
Wow. And that's how you want to execute a mid push. They push through tunnels just at the right time, took off the CT's attention as they pushed out through the middle doors, and
yeah, because you're cutting them in half as well, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. You're splitting them up, and that's 5 players onto 2. But obviously, you're very vulnerable in that middle area.
Yeah, too true. As now Crystal further himself, but finally taken out by HMP and that AWP work. But Olaf looking to shut him down with a jumping P90 shot. And the movement coming out from these lot is just curious, I've got to say it.
Yeah, they are just trying to spam a few bullets, get a lucky mid-air headshot or something similar. And again, we have swapped sides, and oh no, we've kept the same sides because it's the second overtime, and they started on the right team. So yeah, let's see how this goes for Aimbat. Early frag by HMP with the AWP.
Yeah, straight into the chest of Wenton there. And it seems like they're going for a bit of a mid-B split here, as you can see if you put on that X-ray, or if you just no see. Yes, exactly. You guys can see it. Obviously, the opposing sides can't, but it does help us out a hell of a lot. So the fire being exchanged towards B. A couple of shots being laid down. Skyton making it count onto Crystal there, and that's going to make a big difference. As now look at the player advantage on that CT side. That's going to make a massive amount of difference.
Yeah, in a big way. 5 for 3 this early on is a big problem for Aimbat. And I know they went for that B push again. They tried to do it exactly the same way, but they were kind of stopped in their tracks by the CT side.
Yeah, very much so. So looking towards A now, I think they're going to try their luck over here and in hope that it goes better. So flashing heading out, but they're just into mid actually.
Hugely outnumbered.
Yeah, indeed. Olaf not bothered by that, does find the shot onto Ralph, but Skyton quickly takes him down, and now it's all on Olaf. Right, coming in.
And he is pinned down, they know exactly where he is.
Yeah, you have nowhere to go there, and Johnny will put him out of his misery as he was running into the door frames and just having a bad time generally. CT Sun picking up that first round into the second overtime.
Yeah, this is very, very back and forth. This should be a very long set of max rounds overtimes again, I'm sure.
Indeed, very, very close game. Let's see what T-Side are up to this round. Taking the time. I think they're just trying to offset the pace again. I think this can really, really help. I was seeing it coming up from the likes of, I believe it was Pitta last game, where they slowed down just enough to make the CTs consider what's actually going on. Zelos on an aggressive push towards long. And Olaf seems to have an inkling that may be happening, but he's going to hold back. He's going to wait. He's going to play carefully and hopefully do this right, because he could pick up a great set of frags here if he does. Nevertheless, his team is pushing on to short. Flashes and nades coming out.
Yeah, it does seem that the T side have tried to slow it down again, and you can just see from both teams they're just trying to outthink each other, trying to be like, oh, who's going to do what? Are you going to do that the same thing again? And the more rounds you play, the less strats you've got to go from. Yeah,
got to put our attention to HMP here. He's got the AWP, he's got the players in front of him. He's just got to make the shots now. Looks to his right, finds the first. Can he get the second? Yes, he can, but the third was denied by Hivlaren and a brilliant headshot rattling through. But there we go, Johnny to end it down. But, well, the CT side look very alive right now.
I thought HMP was going to get a double just then. They were very nicely stacked up for him. But he still managed to get 2 players. Could have had the third if it was a double just then. But great play by him. He was in a good position and very close range AWP play.
And I've got to ask you tactically, would you say they've got to like switch something up on the T side, or is it just the kind of moments, the little 1v1 moments that just aren't going in their favour right now?
Yeah, they are just it's nothing to do with like how their strats are bad or anything. They are just losing out in some of the key fights, and that's the problem at the moment. They need to maybe stick it together a bit more and wait for the CTs to move out of position. But early movement outside mid here, and
Vlan, great play, finding Skyton and HMP with that AK fire. It's good stuff from him. I swear they hear you every time you make comments, because now they're all sticking together and they're going to try and work a site as a collective, and it is B, folks. Tags flying out. Olaf finds a shot onto Relk. Crystal onto Johnny. It's all on Zelos. Where is he? Let's have a little look around. Zelos in those tunnels gets the tag, and the frag eventually onto Olaf, but the damage being done. Oh my god, did you see that headshot?
Yeah, he was just aiming at someone else, quickly flicked his aim, was aiming at the bomber, and then managed to do some great headshot just then.
Ouch, and then turned his back for a second, and quality player just slams him against the wall and says, get the hell out of my sight.
And once again, 2 for 1. These are a very evenly matched team, and we've still got more maps to play. This is only the first map of a best of 3, guys.
Exactly that. Well, it's going to be a long night, Banks.
Oh yes, but it's going to be a good night, that's for sure. Especially if these games are anything to go by. And we might even see Mirage be played. That is in the map pool.
Exactly.
Now the T-side are being very passive at the moment. Skyton's in B. There's no other CTs in B. And
Even Crystal tried to push through low B tunnels there, but they were having none of that. As you said before, do you think the CT side could actually retake this if the bomb is down and ticking with these numbers left up for the T side?
at the moment, yes, because there's not many terrorists in the B bomb site. They're kind of split up a bit. Yeah, there's a couple in the tunnels.
Yeah, curious way to play it, but Johnny doesn't care at all as he finds two. Zelos with two more for himself.
Johnny
Great play from
and
the T
Zelos,
side.
great job.
Great play from them. So,
Now,
looking to continue.
Hivlan's got his AWP. Let's see if he can make anything, get maybe a quick peek at mid. I'm sure he's going to go for that. He's got a great position to do it. Nope, he's just going to run straight into B. Now we've got Crystal and Hivlan, both with AWPs, and they're both heading towards B. Hivlan's quickly having a look at short again.
Yeah, there's two players for the T side looking towards A as well, but I don't know if they're going to do any sort of damage. HMP is actually joining them, went and firing the first shot onto Zelos. So advantage to that CT side very early on, but they've got a good foothold into A if they make this count, and Johnny can really distract them through the double doors. Look how many CT players are stacked towards B. Why did they do that, Banks?
I guess they were kind of worried by the B push that they saw last time, and it was a heavy focus from B to mid. So
yeah,
it's easy to rotate for them as CT, but they've kind of let them get away with getting into A quite easily just there.
Indeed, but as you said, this is the easiest side to retake, and especially with the numbers they have left alive, they're going to see how easy it could be. So looking across, Skyton laying down to find, does find the head of Olaf, but Crystal quickly replying onto HMP, and quality player with a quality shot there, and allowing Crystal to find the last man standing, which was Relk, and well, tit for tat.
Yeah, it's 1-1 again, and Aimbat are going to have to win this round to advance further in this tournament and take this map.
Yeah, indeed.
I really want to see Crystal poke mid with this orb.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm watching the
I'm
exact same
desperate to
person.
see that.
Because he can do so much damage. Just two possible targets. Look how aggressive he's going.
Yep.
He's not stopping for a second. Smoke now in his way, trying to find a glimmer of a player through it.
Well, if he pokes out now, he's definitely going to get one.
Oh, Crystal. No! Has he just turned away? Finds a shot to Ralph.
Woo!
Just missing the second.
Phew.
Did he
That was
tag
so
up?
close.
That
Tagged him
insane,
that
Crystal.
time. 16 HP on HMP.
Yeah, and this battle is not stopping. 13 HP and counting.
They've
HMP
got the bomb
is
down as well.
feeling good. And that aggressive play really paying off, but HMP finally becomes the victor of that little 1v1, leaving Olaf in a 1v2. But with that bomb in his control, do you think he can actually pull this off, Banks?
Well, there's a lot of ways they can come from, and he has no idea where they are other than HMP was at long, and Zelos is coming behind him right now. But they're gonna group up. This is very smart play by the terrorists. They're gonna group up and try get him together rather than attacking from two sides, which would allow Rutland to be able to just take one, move into a better position, and then they're back to not having a clue where he is.
Seems spot on with that call as well. And with a stroll about, and these two could be in serious trouble if he plays this right. Spots one, spots a second, gets the first,
Woo!
second. Olaf, what a play.
Now he just made that for his team. That was very close, and we're going to see more of this overtime.
Yeah.
Now Skyton has said 2 minutes. I'm not sure what he's. Okay. Are they just going to go straight into it, or are they having a little break?
I'm not too
It
sure.
does say warm-up mode at the moment. Now they will be getting very tired. This may be a best of 3 situation. This is only the first map, and we've already played 2 overtimes.
That's overtime. I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. I do like this game. It's so close, and the play we're seeing right now is absolutely sensational.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how they're reacting to each other. And what they're doing is reading each other so well. They are not going to fall for the same stuff twice for these teams at all.
Yeah, I was about to say that they're adapting on the fly. Literally, one round happens, and then straight away they have an answer for it. Straight away they're trying something new, adjusting accordingly, and then obviously winning the next one up. So, very close game so far. I think I might have a smoke break. Let's see if I can run away. Do you think I can? Do you think I can, Banks?
Well, let's wait and see until, let's see if we can get some confirmation. If we try to speak to Martin, rather than me minimising ruin the game, let's find out exactly what's going on and what people need to do. Wendon's just spamming around. I guess they're trying to stay warmed up, stay all their aim sharp and everything. Okay, Johnny's the one who's AFK, just like waiting just for him to come back. But this game has been really good so far. This is only the first map.
Yeah, exactly. It's going pretty darn well. And, Johnny just saying redo question mark.
So we're not actually the admins here, guys. It's the Fragbite team that are looking after this. So we're just going to wait to see what their decision is on what happens with this overtime. But yeah, it looks like we're just going into overtime again on the same map. This is the second overtime. So let's see who can win this one.
Yep, indeed.
They seem so evenly matched.
It literally is. I don't know if it's going to take a mistake from an individual player to cost them that critical round, if you know what I mean. I think that's what it's going to boil down to. It's not the strats. Everything like that is pretty much spot on, but do you agree? Do you think it's going to come down to those moments where maybe a player makes a mistake?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be that. You're gonna be getting tired. People are gonna get like, oh, we have to keep playing again. You're trying to use the same tactics. You're not gonna have a different tactic for every round. And what's gonna happen is a player will get complacent or do something different, and it's gonna cost someone a round by putting my man down early on.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
It's just this mid area is being utilised so well by the terrorists at the moment. Skykitten, sorry, I don't even know how I'm saying that name now. Skyton was being hit by a flash by a teammate in the back of the head just then.
Ouch, that's not what you want.
No. This is what I mean, little things like that. If a CT pops out then, Skyton would have been fully blinded by his team. And they are moving on to A, but Crystal's there with the AWP to reply and shut down Zealous movement. Now Skyton does have the bomb, and he is the man who's left on short, but... Oh, he takes out Wenton, who tried to sneak behind him. Very good. It does look like they're going to make a quick run to B, as the other two CTs are in A.
Well, that's changed around a touch. I was thinking, oh, that's an easy round. No worries. But that one player, I think he was in lower B tunnels, literally did so much damage when they're trying to rotate up towards short that it just cut them in half.
Wenton's just timed out as well, so we're having a few issues right now.
Wenton, return. But anyway, 2v2 here. Bomb now down and ticking.
Oh,
Crystal comes in, does get their headshot off. How the hell did he do that?
He knew exactly where the bomb was being planted, just ran in and went for it.
Yeah, no guts, no glory, but sadly Relk will get that one in for the T side, so even with Crystal's courageous efforts, it was denied.
It was very ballsy play, but sadly, he might have been better off just waiting for his teammate a bit longer. Now we're seeing a bit of an aggressive play from Aimbat here onto short. They are boosting on the boxes to see into that lower B. Ooh.
So,
Relk takes down Hiplan and leaves only one member left in B. We're on a 3v5. This is not a good situation. Oh, that great placement by Wenton.
Yeah, really smart play, you said that one, right? So now 3v3, we'll make it a 3v2. Johnny, HMP and Zelos up against Wenton and quality players. So they've got to do something here, this T side. They've got the advantage.
But it does look like they're going to fall back. I'm not sure if they're going to go straight to B. Yeah, they're going to go to B through T spawn. And the CT's got plenty of time to get a player in B. But I'm not sure if they're going to do that. You can see Wenton still on A.
Away,
no.
Yeah. Wow,
they may
well
want to
that's
stick
going to be...
together, but they should be moving.
Definitely. What the hell is that about? They finally seem to have twigged on, like, oh, there's another site here. It's not just A. Right, I better have a look at that. Because right now, the T side have pretty much got themselves B if they make their move right now.
Yeah, the T side weren't walking. The bomb would be down already, and the CTs would be crying at what they're doing. Yeah. They're taking this so cautiously.
You can
the
tell
CTs have got no idea still. Wenton's coming from behind, but too little too late if you ask me.
Yeah, exactly that. And now that bomb down and ticking, the CT side going to be kicking themselves, but Wenton finding the shot onto HMP might make a good bit of difference. all on when Wenton towards site is tagged up just a touch. But he knows where the place is. He's got a tag, but he can't find it. Oh, great play there, but I felt like that was almost lucky. He played that so well, taking on Zelos there.
I was thinking that Wenton was going to be able to take that, but sadly not. And we're looking at HatersGonnaHate charging forward and to go 2-0 straight off the bat, pretty convincingly as well. It does seem like they're going to be moving towards B site again. Let's see if they go very fast. We know Johnny's got an AWP. No, he's got an M4. This guy. Thought he saw him with an AWP. Oh, great job by Johnny, taking out Wenton very early on, leaving that B site with just one player. And again, it's 3v5. This is not what Aimbat want, and they seem to just be dropping the ball right about now.
No, you're spot on there. I was about to say they're dropping like flies, and literally every time they just don't seem to lock it down. Zelos taking the game straight into quality players' face, only replying so far in the form of Olaf dropping down Skyton with that deagle. Hivlon heard me and thought he'd prove me wrong by picking up Zelos. But still, the CT side look a little bit worse for wear right now.
Oh, Johnny, amazing play then. Took out 4 members of the CT side, and that's 3 for 0. Now, this is what they want. They just need 1 round, and they will take this map.
Yep, that's a position anyone wants to be in. And let's see how that goes down. T-side obviously have a mountain to climb now. It's going from...
Crystal is up in that middle.
Yeah.
Ooh, very narrowly missed there from the CT side. They were also warping up middle. Quality player straight out middle, but shut down by Skyton. And yeah, HatersGonnaHate just seem to be in a much better position right now overall, just coming off that win.
Indeed, they're definitely feeling that confidence right now, picking up these frags fairly early on. Skyton following up on Hivlon. Now it's all looking very good for that CT side.
And 3v5 once again. Aimbat really need to pick it up and just stick together, be a bit more coordinated. They've just dropped it completely.
They seem so fragmented. I was about to say they just don't seem to be pushing together. They seem to have lost that kind of mojo that they almost had before that was really making it work for them, as HMP will pick off Wenton. And now it's only on 2 players, Crystal and Olaf. And Crystal on the aggressive peak with that AWP. It's something we're used to by now, but will he make it work? And oh no, Johnny straight in there. It's all on one man. Banks, can he do it?
This is going to be an awesome comeback if he manages this. It's going to be very hard, and yeah, Relk shuts him down, and that is it. They win the first map in the overtime.
What a map